It's time for the livest interactive sports talk show in Ohio. This is Down to the Wire 513.
Oh, Vladimir Ran.
Yo, Down to the Wire 513.
Back in the building.
What's going on, brothers?
Man, I get hyped every time I see that intro, bro. Y'all them niggas.
Turn up, man.
Y'all them niggas.
Ran that nigga.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ran, we got Ran in the building, man.
Hey, man.
Welcome back, man.
What's going on?
It's been a minute.
We in a new and improved iHeartRadio studio, man. It's beautiful in here. And we're kicking it, man.
Ain't it a blessing?
Hey, it's crazy.
Yes, it is. All day, every day.
Yeah, man.
How you feeling, Doc?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, bros. You know, I would like to be there, but I had to be, I had to be an adult today. So it's all
So, yeah, this adult life don't stop.
Hey, had to take care of some business, bro. Business first.
Nonetheless, it's Down to the Wire 513, man. Make sure I give it a follow. Everything Down to the Wire 513. Let's go and jump right into it, man, because it's a lot to talk about. NBA playoffs, Ben Simmons, BS. But the biggest storyline going on right now is NFL draft that's taking place tomorrow night. First time in a while that the Bengals are not in the top 20. So
yeah, you should be. First time in a long time, though.
Very long time. I think it's like 1990.
Since when?
Yeah.
It's first
Like
time in a
90.
long since time in a long time. Since when? I missed what you said.
Since the Bengals aren't drafted in the top 20.
Congratulations to the Bengals. And I don't think they'll be drafting in the top 20 for a long while if the front office is committed as they look like they were this offseason.
Yeah, they should.
Hopefully. Anything can happen in football.
I mean, without assuming nobody major gets injured.
Facts. Because that was a huge factor last year. Like, they were able to go most of the season without any major injuries.
Yeah.
The Bengals made it to the playoffs. They still were drafting in the top 20 even those years they made it to the playoffs.
Yeah, because they're first round exit.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so they 31st this year, so
Right.
only one team picking behind them.
That's a chance, right?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Well, that's not even a chance because what they traded, they ain't got the first
Oh,
round picks.
yeah. They said fuck them picks.
Right.
Shout out to the Rams, man.
Mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, man, NFL draft is tomorrow now. So before we give our opinions about who we think the Bengals should draft, or the Vikings or the Cowboys should draft, we're gonna go ahead and do a little Down to Wire 513 top 10 mock draft.
Let's do it.
So
Sauce number one. Sauce. Don't matter what team. Sauce.
Hey, I'm weak. So we doing top available player, or we doing?
I mean, we're gonna do the teams and who should they pick?
All right.
As a basketball guy that kind of knows football, this is never easy for me. I'm just gonna be honest.
It's not easy at all. Especially
like as a basketball guy, it'd be easy to pick out those. Yeah, he needs to go there. He needs to go there. As a football guy, I mean, not a inborn football guy, like this isn't the easiest task. If I'm being honest, but let's do it.
I think it's easier in football, honestly, because basketball you can draft the best player available. In football, it's that debate: you want best player available, or do you want your biggest need?
You can still take best player.
I always get the best player available in basketball, though. Sometimes you skip the best player available. Like
it happened a few times.
Recently with Carmelo Anthony, that was stupid, but still.
Yeah, that was one of the worst draft decisions ever. Nah, for real. Melo will have a ring, though.
That might be the worst draft decision ever.
Melo will have a ring, though.
Yeah, he would definitely have a ring. No, I won't say that's the worst draft as a Cavaliers pick Anthony Bennett that one year.
Well,
I
that
don't
wasn't
know. That's
really
the
a
worst
bad
one
draft.
ever.
It was like, who else was you gonna pick though?
Yeah, because that draft was weak as hell.
Yeah. So it was, they was it was in a bind. It was like, man, I guess. And Anthony Bennett.
That was the same year they picked Deion Waiters like 4th. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was a bad draft class.
Who's the best player? If y'all can remember, we ain't gotta look it up. Who's the best player to come out of that draft?
Just Google like 2013 NBA draft. Giannis.
Okay, not
Was
bad.
it here?
Hey,
Yeah,
you hear me? Not bad. He's pretty solid player.
The
He
team.
was out of here, but he was outside lottery. Wasn't even a lottery pick.
A steal. That's what that means. A steal.
Crazy.
We're going to revisit that topic during the summer when it's kind of slow in sports. But nonetheless, NFL draft is tomorrow night. Jacksonville Jaguars have been on the clock since the end of the season. They should know by now who they should pick.
I think they know. There's been some rumors out there. They switching.
For me, if I'm Jacksonville, I'm going the best defensive player available, and that's Aiden Hutchinson, Michigan defensive end. If I'm Jacksonville,
I'm going Trayvon Walker.
Georgia. That's as well.
Trayvon Walker, which you like the SEC better than Big Ten.
Yeah, bro. In Michigan, I just don't trust Michigan guys.
Defense, they're pretty solid though.
Yeah, they are. I mean, but you know.
Yeah.
That's when you.
I got you. I got you. Yeah. I'm reading between the lines. I got you.
I mean, yeah. Georgia's defense was off the chain this year too, man. So
facts. Number 2 with draft pick, Detroit Lions. They should select.
They ain't everything.
Facts.
Man, you can really pick any of the top available players.
Yeah, for Detroit, this is my best player available
because they need anybody. So if the Jaguars pick Aiden Hutchinson, they should. I would go Trayvon Walker.
I'm gonna go Aiden Hutchinson.
I'm gonna go Kayvon Thibodeau. The Oregon defensive end. I think he has a lot of untapped potential.
Okay.
I think he's a big question mark, but he definitely has a high ceiling.
High risk, high reward type of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are they in a position where they can take a high risk though?
I mean, yes. You're not gonna wish it anytime soon. Because
they need to get pieces. That's gonna help them.
That's more so why they need guaranteed pieces. Yeah, like that's
they need some guaranteed help.
They're willing to do that. I mean, because even right now with Jared Goff at quarterback, I don't see him being the future. So at worst, if he doesn't pan out to be what they hope that he is, draft top 10 and get a quarterback next year. And we all know once you got that quarterback, everything else starts falling into place. Especially with CJ Stroud coming out next year.
Not unless you do your Lions. Fall into place.
Yeah, that's facts.
Houston Texans drafted number 3. See, for me, like with these drafts, the Lions Texans need quarterbacks, but this ain't a quarterback. I don't think you're gonna find your future in this year's class.
It'll be
not this high.
Not guaranteed. It'll be lucky.
Yeah, it'll be like a second, third round pick. It just happened to be like that.
It'll be like Tom Brady. Not saying they'll be Brady, but you know what I'm saying. Where you're like,
nobody late round pick.
Whether nobody expected this. That's the only way you get a good quarterback in this draft. Like, franchise changing quarterback.
Facts.
Because
Number 3.
nobody expected Brady to be Brady.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Number 3, Houston go the best offensive lineman available. And according to the big board, I have pulled up right here. Icky Ikwanu from NC State.
I'm going with him too.
Yeah, I like him. I like him as well there. Yeah, I would go there or either Kayvon Thibodeau. But yeah, that's a less of a question mark. So I'll go. I don't know how to say his name, so I ain't gonna butcher it, but yeah, I'll go.
I'm not going. I don't trust Alabama offensive linemen in the NFL. Because they have Evan Neal, the next available tackle at 4, but I just don't trust Alabama linemen. Just as the Bengals.
Now on my list, he's a little bit lower than that. But yeah. Maybe that's why.
All right, number 4. This pains me to say because I really like this kid, but the Jets are just the Jets.
Sauce.
Yeah.
Sauce.
Yep.
Damn, Sauce.
Sauce. He been on everybody's mock draft at this point. Like, and I've been looking to research. I'm like, damn, they do need a corner. Yeah.
Damn. You think we'll go Sauce though?
Yeah, I do.
They going Sauce.
I think he's the best available corner. It's been rumors out there that the other kid,
Stingley.
yeah, Stingley. It's been rumors out there that they may go with him though. I would go Sauce though. Shout out Sauce, man.
Yeah, he's been everywhere. I mean, hell, all these guys. Luke Fickle been everywhere. Des Ridder, Sauce.
Yeah, I said Ridder been everywhere. Nick Saban said we went away from him that game. We didn't throw towards him. Like, yeah, I bet you did.
Well, they did, and they didn't have to when you could run the ball well with 300 yards.
Yeah, they still won, but still. It was just impressive to hear him say that.
So we all guess this is Sauce to the Jets.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, sticking in New York then. Number 5, top 5 picks. Who did the Giants draft?
They need it. They need
For mine, they need a lineman. I haven't used Evan Neal yet. I'm using him.
Dang, he was thinking right there, right there, Doc. I was gonna go Evan Neal as well. Yeah, he's the next. There ain't no lineman left in the top 10. So yeah, I would go him.
Yeah, we're all consensus. Just the next best available offensive lineman, which on most everyone's big board is Evan Neal. So, which hopefully pans out because Saquon needs a line to run behind.
I felt bad.
Healthy, yeah. When you could touch him one time, he out. Anyways, that's another conversation.
Number 6, Carolina Panthers. What should they do with their pick?
They need offensive linemen.
They need offensive linemen too. But really, I think they should trade down.
Acquire more picks.
Yep, I would try to trade down because you can get a nice offensive lineman a little bit later in the first round, early second possibly. But yeah, they won't have an early second or pick already. Damn, I don't know who I would go here. They need a lot too, though.
We're not for. Just put for your boy to split trade.
You said what?
For your boy to split trade. You think?
Yeah, I would trade down because they really looking for a quarterback. They ain't gonna find one this draft. They're really looking for a quarterback.
So let me see. They're drafting 6. What team do you think needs to hop in the top 10?
That's a good question.
See, if this was NBA, he would know an answer already.
Yeah, NBA got an answer off the top of my head. NFL, it's a little trickier because it'd be a team you wouldn't even think of. Like the damn motherfucking Cowboys. Jerry Jones is like, I need it.
In the first round, almost everybody's good.
Jerry
Like
Jones
they might end up being a bust, but everybody's good.
For me, if I'm looking at it, I can see the Panthers finessing They can either get us or the Commanders, because us and the Commanders need basically the same piece with a cornerback.
I was about to be like the who? Okay.
So
And I don't think Stingley's gonna be on the board that long. So I think the Vikings
y'all
or
at
the Commanders.
12. Yeah, y'all gonna have to pick up to get Stingley. Because if he don't go there, if he don't go 6, Falcons might pick him up. Seahawks might pick him up. Or actually, no. Yeah, Seahawks got 9 from Denver. Yeah, y'all have a lot of teams in front of y'all that might snag him.
Which honestly, I wouldn't be mad at that, because when we talk about it later about who our teams to pick, Stingley is first on my board. So I would not be mad if I get straight up. But for me, I think Carolina should go. They gotta go offensive line. Gotta give your quarterback and Christian McCaffrey some time. So let's go Charles Cross.
Yep. Next best
Mississippi
available.
State.
Same. I'm going same. Next best available.
You said Cross.
Yeah, Mississippi State. They gotta go best next lineman available.
See, that's what I would do. On my board, I got him like 11, 12. So that's when I would trade down, try to target y'all, trade down to that 12th area, and I would get him or Trevor Penning.
Which wouldn't be bad, 'cause I think Cross will still be there.
If they
All right.
Number 7. We good to move forward?
Yes, sir. We got the Giants again.
They
We the Bears.
A wide receiver, and guess what? It's Ohio State. Pick your poison, Conclave or Conclave. Am I saying his name right? Or Wilson? It's one of the two.
Come on, you can't push our boys. Olave or Wilson.
Whatever his name is, y'all know who the hell I was talking about. You singing?
Oh man,
Conclave, Lala, whatever. Them boys can play. I'ma just any money more than probably land on Wilson. But you can't go wrong with either one.
Well, you can, because you got who's the quarterback in New York? Daniel
Jones.
Daniel Jones throwing you the ball, so you can't.
I don't know if you want to get him any weapons. That's just me. I don't know if you want to get him any weapons. You may want to go. We picked the offensive line for them first, right? We all agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you need a little bit of everything there. I'll probably go somewhere defense.
Don't have no wide receivers, bro.
I would go Thibodeau here if he's on the board. I ain't used him yet. I'll go here if we slide this far.
There.
I don't think I used him yet.
I don't think he gonna. Man, you ain't using.
I don't think he gonna let us that far. So if I ain't using him, I was slide him.
You ain't using yet, man.
All right, I'm going. Shit.
It's tough, man. I thought it would be.
F it. They trade back. They trade this pick.
I don't think so, man. They need a receiver bad. But
they ain't got nobody throwing the damn ball, bro. So it's like, and they got a line of protect for give them time to throw the ball.
But they do
need weapons though.
They need weapons. That's probably why Daniel Jones ain't doing as well to who he throwing the ball to. Sterling Shepard is out every single week.
Yeah.
And the young boy decent. What's the you always know the name, T. The other dude that's on their team that's pretty solid.
Who, Ohio State?
No,
talking about
Giants. They got one other person that's he wasn't like outstanding, but he was a decent receiver.
Oh, the kid. I think his last name Tony. Kadarius Tony.
Yeah. Something like yes, that's him. You know, he a good number 3 at least. So you know what I'm saying, they need a number one guy. Sterling Shepard, I mean, if he plays, he can be a good number 2. Ain't no telling if he ever gonna play.
All right. So let me see who we got next. Atlanta Falcons.
Falcons. Cuz
The Falcons, they need a receiver because they ain't who's in their receiving core. What's his name? Gambled on himself.
only thing they got to throw to a cow motherfucking pitch.
I
had
I
one
got-
touchdown last season.
Olave, Conclave, whatever his name is. Yeah. Yeah. I got him, Chris.
I'm here, brother. You ain't don't worry about it, Doc. I'm here.
Oh, you hear me too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead, Rand.
You know, they do need a receiver. I think they're gonna go Drake London though.
I have an issue. I got trust issue with USC guys, man.
Me too. I wouldn't go him, but I think they're gonna go him.
I'm starting to get like T. I'm starting to get trust issues with you.
Yeah, Falcons got to go wide receiver. So for me, it's Garrett Wilson.
Nice. That was my other pick for him.
Number 9, the New York Jets. Who do I have them getting? Oh, they got Sauce. Now it's time.
Number 9, Seahawks.
That trade went through.
Yep. Seahawks from Denver.
Oh, okay.
They need a little bit of everything too, for real. Shit.
This is where my first quarterback's coming off the board. I'm going Malik Willis.
Oh.
I'm going Malik Willis here. I think they're gonna run him like a Russell Wilson type deal. I mean, shit. Who else they got?
Nobody.
So yeah.
Interesting. I think they go Charles Cross.
Man, that was a little tough right there. Sheesh. I think they go LSU quarterback Derek Stingley.
I hope not. I hope not.
If he lasts that long, you pick him right there, T. Damn.
Y'all
trade up to get him, man. Sheesh.
Yeah. I hope not.
If y'all don't trade up and he lasts that long and they pick him, that'd hurt. Possible though.
All right, then we round it out with the Jets finishing in top 10. They're back in it. They're on the board again.
They got 3 picks in the top 10?
No, the other was the Giants.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay, I'm tripping. All right.
They got 2.
Damn.
So we had them picking Salsa with the number 10 pick. For me, I'm staying defense. Do I want? Now I'm kind of torn here. I say I'll stay in defense, but then I'm thinking about, do you give Zach Wilson another weapon? Because the thing is, like, Corey Davis is their best receiver, but he has to be able to stay healthy.
They got Elijah Moore.
Yeah. I'm not really impressed with Elijah Moore, though.
Man, he did good for me in fantasy.
Hey man,
I'm going Notre Dame safety with the Jets. Kyle Hamilton.
I'm going Jameson. I'm going Jameson Williams.
Ooh.
Coming off an ACL injury? Oh, that's a high risk, high reward.
Yeah, that's high risk, high reward though. I'm going receiver. I ain't picked this guy. I'm going Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I heard it here first.
I didn't write it down, so everybody listening, y'all can run this back and run it back and remind everybody who we all took in our individual mock drafts. So let's go ahead and draft guys who we think should fit our team. Since my team picks ahead of yours,
Is
we'll start Minnesota.
Is this a realistic pick or
No, it could be. It could be realistic.
Okay, just saying who we want.
I mean,
You don't pick like, we need the best player in the draft.
I'll say, you a Cowboys fan. Y'all say Super Bowl every year, so it could be fancy.
Offensive lineman, man. I'll go like we need an offensive lineman. I'm gonna let y'all go because I mean it's just so hard. We don't pick so many people who's not gonna be on the board anymore.
Right. That's the thing, especially picking for you.
It's from what most of the mock drafts, I'll say that the picks that I've seen mostly for this guy that should still be around is Kenyon Green, and I just kind of went like, who's gonna be around still? Because it's
Yeah, y'all what 24?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all need a lineman. I mean,
or they could pick up a receiver too, but it's tough, man.
I'm seeing somewhere it got some pretty good receivers still left at that spot, man. I'm seeing
I'm thinking
Williams.
I think they take Kenyon Green or they take let me look the other name I had, Jahan Dotson. Just off availability alone. I think they take an offensive lineman or a wide receiver though. We want an offensive lineman.
Yeah, I definitely need an offensive lineman, man. I don't know who's gonna drop. If somebody like Jermaine Johnson or somebody like that drop, I don't think they're gonna drop that low. But y'all pick a little bit later in the first round, so I don't know. Definitely need some offensive linemen though, for sure.
Yeah, I got y'all. I got y'all. Y'all got to go offensive line because y'all got to get the line back right so Zeke can be as effective as possible to help Dak. You can't have Dak sit back there and throw the ball 50 times a game. So
terrible.
Got to go offensive lineman here, and we didn't do a mock draft all the way up to this point. So at this point, whoever's the best lineman on the board at that time.
That's how I feel about it too. I look like whoever's the best at the time, you got to take.
Facts.
For us, you got to go the best corner. Well, not for me. It's Stingley. If not, you go elsewhere. If Stingley is gone, then I would take the best available receiver. That's kind of for me.
Don't y'all got two good receivers already?
But Thielen on the back end of his career,
yeah, he is.
You gotta start looking elsewhere. Looking a little bit younger.
Fair enough.
So it is. I seen a mock draft today. Bucky Brooks had us picking Olave. So and I was not mad at it if Stingley's gone. My first priority is Stingley. But if Stingley's gone, then I wouldn't mind going receiver there.
How about trade up?
Learn from Pat Peterson, another former LSU guy. So would not be mad at that. Last we got the Bengals picking the 31. So which position group should they attack?
Oh man, probably a defensive back.
Yeah, I would go defense. Yeah, I would go defense.
Defensive back.
You can get a pretty good DB like Doc saying, our corner late first round.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot. They're either corner or center. I mean, hell, they said they revamped their offensive line this year, but they didn't get a center. They lost Trey Hopkins. They're talking about the kid from Iowa, Linderbaum. But for me, I'm going defense though, because with the pieces you got right now on offensive line, I think it's good enough to keep your offense straight. But you got to work on that defense. You got to be able to keep teams from scoring on you. Eli Apple can't be your third corner on the team. So yeah,
we lost some key pieces defensively too.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going for them. Got to go the best defensive back available. So we'll see. NFL draft kicks off tomorrow, 8:00. The first round only. ESPN.
There's
I
no
got-
clear front runner for the first pick this year. So
I was just about to ask, like, has this draft, I want to say, like, been under hype, but like you just don't feel like it's not enough hype around it. Like,
Or was Aiden
it's
Hutchinson,
killers,
now
but it
it's
ain't.
switching up.
It's killers, but it ain't like killers. Like I'm talking Christian
Yeah.
McCaffrey's, the Saquon Barkley's of the world, the Zekes.
And I don't think it's nobody flashy. That's what it is. Ain't nobody real flashy in this draft.
yeah, that's true. Because like I say, usually it's always a quarterback, a running back.
A receiver, like it's a top 3 pick or something. Like ain't really no quarterbacks in the top 5.
That's
top
what
10.
I think. That's what it is.
Yeah.
There's no main franchise quarterback. Well, I say you're gonna find, but there will be one, but ain't no high like touted quarterbacks in this class. I think that's what the
Let me ask y'all this. Does Baker Mayfield get traded tomorrow?
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, me too.
I ain't been hearing enough about it.
No, but I think Deebo Samuel gets traded tomorrow.
I would agree with that.
Hey, Debo, they had him in the club. Stay home, Debo. He said, "No way, baby. I'm out."
Yeah, I think Debo's out of here. I think Debo's out of here. But yeah, I don't think Baker gonna get traded.
All right. So NFL draft, man. Tap in tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna watch maybe, like I said, see where Sauce go, and then once the Vikings go, I'll flip back and forth. NBA playoff games will be on tomorrow, so that's what my priority.
Yeah, I probably watch the first like 5-10 picks, and after that, not gonna lie, I'm not gonna tap into it. I'm gonna tap into it, but I ain't gonna be watching.
We'll get the updates on the phone and on Twitter.
Yeah,
see
definitely.
what people pick.
Something crazy happening. I'm definitely hear about it, but
I ain't gonna be glued to my TV like, oh, can't wait to hear. Nah. All right, speaking of NBA playoffs, man, it's been wild NBA playoffs. Before we talk about the games, we talked about it a little bit on Monday. Doc, I want to get your opinion on the whole Ben Simmons drama situation that's been going on.
Ridiculous. Highway robbery, the biggest heist in NBA history. His brain triggers and it makes his back start hurting because the mental. Bro, if you don't want to hoop, just say that, bro.
just tell us, bro.
Just tell us, bro.
That's all you got to do.
This is pathetic. He got the old head saying he ain't got no competitive spirit. He's a bum. He gonna have to come back and ball for me. Like, and I'm talking like just what he was doing in Philly is not gonna be okay. Like, he got to come back. Like, who is this guy? He can make a 3 now.
Doing step back threes.
Yeah, I just he's cheating the game. It's just simple as that to me. At this point, I don't think his back was ever really hurt. That's just my opinion. I mean, I don't think he want the hoop. He don't want to hoop.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit on Monday. Yeah, he just like dude has no competitive spirit, no drive whatsoever. Like, even if you went out there like and played a few minutes and was like, okay, I can't do this. Like, my back hurt.
I can't do it. Like, come on, man.
You gotta show some fight, dog.
Yeah, at least try.
That's the whole thing. Like I said, we gave like the other last year when AD did it. Like, we respected AD at least attempted out there, and he was going fine until that one tweak some shit.
Mm-hmm.
At least show some fight, man. That's all I ask. And but at the end of the day, man, Brooklyn, you know what you traded for. You've seen the whole thing going on in Philly, whole situation going down in Philly. He's one of the has to be the most mentally weakest superstars in NBA history. You can't handle fans talking shit about you. And it's all because of you. Like I said, you can control your own narrative. Let's play better.
I heard a conspiracy theory. He trying to get out to LA, and I'm like, boy, you thought Philly was hard. You ain't seen no media yet.
Hell no.
I ain't saying that we want him. I'm just saying that's a rumor out there that
Yeah, bro. Stay far away from LA, bro. We cool. We're cool. And after what happened this year, management should be cool too on that. Like Rob, if he is lucky enough to keep his job long term, he should be cool on that shit. Yeah, because what
for
he
him,
showed this year is
gotta take
crazy.
a major pay cut. I'm talking like
Vet men,
like role players, something that's not
yeah,
gonna happen. Like
you gotta take LeBron homie deal because we don't want you, brother. But yeah, man, like I was said, man, he's mentally weak. I don't trust that he was telling the truth at this point now. I'm not saying that he wasn't. I just don't believe him. Personally, I don't believe him. You know, so not saying that he's not going through mental things or his back ain't hurting, but bro, you was out for literally a whole year.
Year.
There's no
how
excuses.
your
For
back
it, bro.
hurt, bro? You ain't hooping.
There's no excuses, bro. Like
But I mean, I guess he's training.
if you have passion for the game, bro, if you have love for the game and you have any kind of respect for your teammates, you should want to go out there and play. And for your team that's paying you all that fucking money, bro, you should go out there and at least try. If you going, if you wanted to, at least fake it good, at least go out there and try and be like, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. But he didn't even try, So yeah, man. I'm cool on Ben Simmons, man.
We done seen enough NBA players to go out there and like at least try with that back issue. They're like, I'm gonna try, and they're like, yeah, I can't hoop. Scotty out there went out there with Jordan. It was y'all seen the Last Dance. Scotty tried. He's salty about it because Jordan. Yeah, Scotty he tried his best, but I took over. Just funny.
Yeah. And we saw something that said I saw something also update that said Ben Simmons trade rumors. So I'm not sure how true that is.
Oh, because they said that they're using words like exacerbated, frustrated.
I mean, I would be too. So hey,
I would be too. This is ridiculous.
Word on the streets is there's a trade rumors out there. I'm not sure how true that is, if that really happened. Because I'm the team at this point. I don't want that nigga either.
Lord knows I don't.
Like the Sacramento Kings or something.
Not for his money, not for his contract.
Shit, they ain't got no hope. If I'm Sacramento, I'll take him. But any other team other than that, I'm cool. Maybe like Detroit or somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, man. And I made this point too on Monday. It's like, even like I didn't expect Brooklyn to come back from being down 3-0. But if Simmons played, I think it would have been interesting to see. Because I mean, a team with KD, Kyrie, Ben Simmons.
I was explaining to somebody like KD was guarding Tatum a lot of the times, and like, man, you cannot guard a guy like that the whole game and still have the same offensive power. Yes, the KD jokes are funny. They're good. He should have got at least one win. I'll take that. But realistically, Scottie Pippen guarded the best player. I had them win a championship, so I got that on air. So Scottie Pippen guarded the best player until like 6 minutes left in the game, and then Jordan comes in and steals all the same thing with Kobe. A lot of times, the best player does not guard the other best offensive player the entire game. Why? Because it takes away from your offensive game.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing with it was just a bad matchup with Boston because I think Rand, you made this point about like Bruce Brown, he's a good defender, but he's just too small to guard Tatum or Brown.
Way too small.
Yep, you definitely made that point.
So let's say you can put him on, and at the end of I think we compared him like he's a good defender, but he's not Pat Bev because Pat Bev is a small defender, but he'll annoy the fuck out of you.
Feisty, gonna break your bones if he has to. He gonna do anything to win.
Yeah, he ain't that.
So that ultimately at the end of the day, I think that's just what hurt him. He said KD had to match up with him lengthwise and got the best of him.
Definitely, man.
I think Steve Nash. It came out say Steve Nash they're going to keep Steve Nash another year.
That's why they lost though. He can't coach. Ain't no way that Lamar Aldridge and Blake Griffin don't get no burn.
Did you hear what Kyrie said? You hear what Kyrie said?
What?
Yeah, my plan is to be here and when I say I'm here with Kev, I really mean I'm here with Kev. I want to be here with Kev and help manage this team, manage this franchise. Me and Kev, and the other homies, the other people we have here, other family members we have here. Like, bro, you're not like, who do you think you are, bro? Like you and Kevin. Like both of y'all niggas, bro. Like no, bro. Both of y'all, bro. Both
Hey,
of y'all,
Kevin ain't did nothing wrong, bro. Kevin just sit there,
Bro.
chill. He come out there and hoop.
bro. Yes, he has. Kevin has been in control of this franchise for the last 3 years. And look where they fucking at, bro.
Bro, they had James Harden. They had James. This is Kyrie's fault. They had James Harden, Kyrie,
Right. And you know why it's Kyrie's fault? Because Kevin lets Kyrie do what the fuck he want to do.
and he
That's
ain't
why.
He ain't his daddy, bro.
Hey, well, you chose to play with this guy, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not leaving Steph for Kyrie.
He
I'm
should
not
call
leaving
Brian.
Steph.
He should call Brian like Brian, man. Yo, but now he want to. Nah, I mean, me and Kyle are brothers. Nah, bro. Man, fuck this little nigga, bro. I'm cool. I'm saying with Steph. We cool off the court, bro. But when it comes to
The
this hoop
point
shit,
guard, bro.
I mean, this hoop shit, I'm playing with Steph. I'm staying in Steph, staying in Golden State. Even though he sold out to go there, stay there, bro. That's what he should have did.
Yeah, I definitely would have made that call to LeBron. LeBron, what made you say, man, I can't play with Kyrie no more? Like, get him up out of here.
Kyrie bounced, honestly, but I mean, still, Brian was like, all right, whatever. Like Brian okay that shit, so it's like, I don't know, bro. That's Kyrie. Just he's like delusional, man. Like hearing him talk, he think he has this.
Too smart for his own good.
Yeah,
right?
he has this like I have this vision of basketball that's just so superior to anybody else. Like him and KD both had this like hearing them talk about hoop, they think they're just so like superior. Like now we don't need a coach, you know. We just kind of collaborate, you know. Like, that's exactly why y'all suck, bro. That's exactly why y'all got swept, dog. Y'all ain't got no fucking coach. Like you and Kyrie out there just playing 1-on-5. You know,
It's hilarious.
Oh man,
it's frustrating, man, to watch as a fan, to be a fan of these guys. I'm a fan of both them guys, but to see these guys, to see how they're just.
I'm a fan. You a fan of Kyrie? I'm a fan of KD, and it's annoying that Steve Nash has even been picked to be the coach. It was bad GMing, and you don't pick a rookie coach to coach that team.
Bro, Kyrie and KD picked them.
Yeah, but you don't get a rookie coach to pick that team. You can get somebody that's okay. You can give me who the boy just got fired from the Lakers. What's his name?
Frank?
Frank Vogel. He even coaches that team better than Steve Nash.
Oh
Steve
yeah,
Nash has not coached the team ever. He ain't coached your little league basketball squad.
Yeah. I don't know, bro, but they handpicked him. KD and Kyrie handpicked Steve Nash.
are we even surprised? Like the Brooklyn Nets franchise, like this is the first time we've seen this happen. I mean, like I said, they did this back in 2012 when they got all those washed up guys from Boston, which made the Boston team today.
Yeah,
like they're capitalizing because of that deal back in 2012. And I forget who was the head coach in Brooklyn.
Jason Kidd.
Yeah, first year. Like it's just repeating itself.
But he was actually a good coach. Was that his first job, or did he go to Milwaukee?
No, that was his first job. Yeah,
Brooklyn's first. Yeah. Damn, they had squad though, but yeah, same thing here, man.
Yeah, so man, that's just history with Brooklyn. And this time it just like last time, it didn't work out as far as winning a championship. I mean, Jason Kidd turned out to be a good coach, but
let me ask y'all this.
That's what I'm not saying Steve Nash is going to be bad, but it's like, you got to give him a chance to get good. It takes time.
He had to earn stripes. He earned stripes. He was basically player development. Basically what he was in Golden State. He was working with KD, and that's why he got the job, I think. The time he spent with KD in Golden State, where he's working with KD on his game, that's where him and KD build a relationship, and I think that's what got him this job. Because the Brooklyn Nets do whatever KD says, and that needs to stop. They need to stop. Like KD is now, he's gotten here faster, but he's at the point where LeBron is now, where he's not good enough anymore to call those fucking shots no more, bro. It's call it what it is.
He had a crazy season.
He ain't the best player in the game no more.
Bro,
I said it. I've been saying it since the finals, and then this year proved it. Giannis is the best player in basketball by far, not even close. Giannis ain't getting swept.
And then my thing, and then first I agree with that statement about Giannis being the best basketball player in the
Not
world.
even close.
But my thing is, go back to Steve Nash's coaching. Is like, dude, bro, look at the coaching staff like you brought around you. Even as my first year coach, I'm gonna get the best of the best I can to help me assist
Some vets.
To help my coaching line. Look who you brought around you, bro.
I love Amari Stoudemire, but come on. I love Stat. Come on, dog.
Tiago Splitter, Jacques Vaughn. Like, come on,
I
bro.
know Splitter was a coach.
Bro, yes.
Oh, hell no. I know Tiago Splitter was a coach. Shout out Tiago Splitter, man.
Out there just
Yo, I did not know he was a coach.
Ryan Kelly. I don't know if this is the one from the Lakers, but yeah, they got Ryan, bro.
You mean the one from Duke, the Ryan Kelly?
I mean Ryan Kelly.
Like the Duke basketball player?
Yeah. Oh my God.
No,
yeah.
Hell no, ain't no way.
Bro, he picked anybody for a coach that now, but I must say though, bro, now if you a vet coach and this man just skips the line, you're gonna work for Steve Nash. If you ain't close with him, I'm not working for Steve Nash. If I'm like, if I don't know Steve Nash and I ain't got no close relationship with him and I get that call like, hey man, like you just skipped me up on the job, bro. Nah, fuck you though. I'm not gonna work for you.
Ryan Kelly it's not the Ryan Kelly from the Lakers. He's still playing professional basketball.
I'm about to say he's still young. He a coach now, but hey, get that bag, bro.
Yeah, he only 30. Well, actually, he's not that young, kind of.
Oh,
basketball year's 31.
But he's still young to be.
Yeah, I mean, I said in basketball years though, but that's not coaching.
Yeah. But nah, man, they do whatever KD says. They got to get control of their franchise back. If I'm starting this summer, I'm starting to get control of my franchise back this summer. I'm not giving Kyrie a long-term deal.
Oh no.
I'm meeting with Kyrie at exit interviews. I'm meeting with Kyrie Irving, and I'm telling him, bro, if I'm you, I'm opting into my deal. He has a player option for next season for I think $36 million. I'm meeting with Kyrie Irving. I'm telling Kyrie and his people, if I'm you want to be here with KD, opt into that deal. If you don't opt into that deal, you're getting the same exact deal in free agency from us. Same offer. You're not getting any more from us, bro. You're getting that 1 year, $36 million offer.
Maybe a 2 year deal max. Like, yeah.
2 year player, a 2 year team option. Team option. We got control of that shit because you are way too sporadic for us. You cost us this year because if you was on your game and been on your shit, we still had James right now. Yeah. We probably would have got the first round.
Yeah, my thing. I'm not even really like pissed over about him not getting the COVID shot. Like fuck all that. But you can't build like a relationship with the guys you brought here. James Harden in particular, like, come on, bro.
I'm not pissed at him for that, but if you management, you have every right to be mad at him for the way this shit happened. Shit, you say you have every right to be pissed at Kyrie for how this shit went down. And if you KD, you do too for real, man. Like, I know they boys at all, but I would feel kind of way like, damn, bro. Like this shit could have all been different. Now, they was also top seed before KD went down and got hurt too. So,
does this sweep at the end of the day affect KD's legacy in any way?
No.
Oh, you saying no?
No, I think the only thing that KD guys, people are trying to let me say it like this. He has the same criticism. What he's gonna have is that he can't win without Steph. So it doesn't hurt his career. I mean, hurt his legacy, but it don't help. I mean, he could have got a game. Just in short, he could have got a game, but it just to me it don't hurt. It's just like LeBron missing the playoffs don't really hurt his legacy. It doesn't look, when you start to compare careers, it'll come up. But like with other players that are the greats, it'll come up, but it doesn't really hurt his legacy. I don't think when people are like, well, he missed the playoffs. I mean, he got swept in so. And he has more chance to win a championship. And if he wins a championship, like away from Steph, that'll heal all.
Two things for everybody, like, cause I know, the LeBron fans came out talking about like how LeBron ran the East and everything, which he did. Facts, he did.
It's different though.
It's different, but there's one thing that people they're not bringing up when it comes to LeBron in the West. KD made the playoffs with Russell Westbrook as a teammate.
Facts.
That's true.
And went to the Western Conference Finals with Russell Westbrook as his teammate.
That's
LeBron
true.
can't even make the play in with Westbrook.
That's true. That's very true.
I said that to people. I mean, I'm not gonna hold against LeBron. LeBron's team wasn't good enough this year to
win a championship, but
they were good enough to make the playoffs.
Exactly.
They should have made the playoffs. As far as this hurting KD's legacy, I would say not yet. But he's still playing, so he ain't hurt it yet. But this is because I mean, and also every great has gotten swept in the final. I mean, swept before in their career. Kobe got swept, Jordan got swept, Shaq got swept like 5 times, 6 times, some shit. So everybody's been swept, man. This could be a turning point though, or it could be like a big like, man, KD. First off, he got outplayed big time.
Facts
by Tatum.
It's a passing the torch to me.
This could be a big time passing the torch because Tatum outplayed him on offense and he was shutting him down on defense, blocking his shot multiple times. He had KD looking like he wasn't the best player on the court at all.
Let me say it like this though. I mean, I think when you have a clear-cut defender though, KD looks a lot better. I mean, I really take that. I mean, Tatum was too much to guard and to have that offensive.
Tatum was doing it to him. Tatum was guarding him and scoring still on him. I don't want to hear that shit. Nah, no, bro, not hearing it. Tatum was doing it to you. Do it back to him, bro. Tatum went straight at him, guarded him, blocked the shot, and was scoring on him. It was passing the torch to me right now. As KD got some chance, he got a chance to get it back, but ain't looking too hot right now because if they keep this boss team together, they're gonna be better than Brooklyn.
But sometimes where I was watching against Marcus Smart was guarding.
But it mattered.
I mean, yeah, Tatum wasn't guarding, like I said, he wasn't guarding the whole game, but like you said, Doc, about and when crunch time when it mattered, yeah, Tatum was guarding KD.
Yeah. And also KD wasn't guarding Tatum the whole game. But when he guarded Tatum fucked him up. You know, Tatum guarded KD. He knocked him out every time, but most times he was getting better. He got the best of him in the whole series. And KD didn't like KD looked like if you want to be honest, second or third best player on the court in most of these games. Didn't even like the best player on his team in most of these games. Kyrie looked like, I ain't gonna say Kyrie.
Did he look like he was into it to you? I don't know. I'm just saying in your opinion.
Yes and no. KD ain't he's not really ultra aggressive. He's not an alpha male. He's not a dominant number one. The last game he shot the ball a lot, but the other games he was trying to let the offense come to him. And bro, you're not playing on Golden State where you can't do that shit. You gotta go out there and shoot the fucking ball. Like, you're not playing with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson no more, bro. You're playing with Kyrie Irving, who's gonna go out there and ISO. You're playing with yourself. You're not playing with anybody else.
One thing, man, at the end of the day, like I said, Brooklyn, like I said, they got swept at the end of the day. It's a bad look on both of them. Like I said, you got to be able to get one game. Two for me at least, is Kyrie and KD can both win you a game apiece. But people just you just fail to realize, like, Brooklyn, you failed to win game one when Kyrie went the fuck off. Game two, Bruce Brown had a game of the playoffs. Y'all was up like 8 in the fourth quarter. Y'all couldn't hold a lead. Then you go home and get embarrassed, man.
KD played bad all 3 of those games. I don't want to say played bad, but he wouldn't look like KD in all 3 of those games.
Wasn't. So
I ain't gonna say it was like Tatum shut him down. It was definitely a team defensive effort.
There's a reason Boston has a team, the best team defense in the NBA.
Yeah, team defensive effort, but also goes back to coaching, man. Like Steve Nash had no plays to get these guys in easy looks. Like the offense is roll the ball out there, KD dribble 25 times so you get a shot you like and pull that bitch. Kyrie do the same thing. That's their offense. But this is what they wanted. They wanted Steve Nash. They wanted collaboration. They wanted this. This is what Kyrie and KD wanted. So I don't feel bad at all.
All right, man. We're gonna touch a lot more about this Brooklyn Nets stuff as situations continue to unravel. Gonna hit the rest of these playoffs. Right now, Milwaukee just finished off Chicago, 4-1, winning game 5, 116-100. So we have.
I am disappointed And he had one good game. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to, I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let Rand talk first to see if he knows what I'm talking about.
I know you're talking about. I ain't gonna say I'm disappointed in him, man. This ain't really his fault. I'm guessing you're talking about DeMar DeRozan.
Frozen? No.
Can't call him that this
I
year.
ain't gonna call him.
Well, he had a great regular season.
He had a great regular season, but the team just really like the health of the team just went downhill majorly toward the end of the season. Zoe and Zach were both banged up. Zach was banged up. I think he missed his game with some COVID shit. I think he's out for COVID right now. So, and they're playing one of the best defensive team, one of the best overall teams in the whole league. So, I picked them Bucks to win it all. So, I'm not surprised. The fact they got one game, I'm surprised they got one game out of it, honestly. So,
shout out to Frozo on a great year, though.
yeah, great.
Can he call it? Because
I'm gonna call that nigga Frozo.
He did his job.
Frozo.
He did his job as a starter team on the road. He went in and got one. They said they got to the crib. Shit, the whole team just didn't vibe well. Then once they lost Caruso again in game 4, you knew it was a wrap. You knew they had no chance to win another one.
Yeah.
Injuries at the end of the day, we talked about it a little bit. Like I said, injuries hurt them. And then they just got to add more veteran people on there. They're a very, very young team. So, but is it from what they were in the past few years? It was an upgrade for the Bulls. So to just keep building on it. Early series matchup predictions. Milwaukee, Boston. Who y'all like?
It's gonna be a great series.
Still don't know what Chris Middleton's status will be.
Don't know Chris Middleton's status.
He hurt again. I mean, how'd I miss that? Damn.
Sprained.
Bro. He got hurt. What game?
Game 2.
Yeah,
One?
game 2.
Yeah,
Early.
Game 2.
I must have missed that game. ESPN didn't give me that notification.
It was early. He got sprained.
Terrible app.
Yeah. I'm still gonna go Bucks. I'm gonna go Bucks in 7. Tough choice though. I'm gonna go Bucks though. I'm gonna get Giannis the benefit of the doubt. I call him the best player in basketball. I'm going Bucks 7.
I'm gonna go Bucks in 6. Obviously Giannis is the best player in the series. I just think with this rest, because they won't start this series maybe till maybe Wednesday or Thursday next week. Enough time for Middleton to get right, and I think he'll be back, and I think that'll make a huge difference. So I'm going Bucks in 6.
Bucks in 6.
Was Ja Morant's dunk the best dunk of all time? Playoff dunk of all time.
No.
Hell no.
Okay.
Shout out 12 though, man. Shout out 12. You a problem, man. You a problem, 12.
He was about 8.
I will say this though. I have a problem with him winning the most improved player.
Same.
You can't win Rookie of the Year than most improved player. You're supposed to get better.
Right. And honestly, he didn't get that much better. He was this lit last year. Yeah, I just didn't know yet.
Jordan Poole is the most improved player in the NBA.
Good pick.
That's crazy. He didn't even finish in the top 3.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But the Rookie of the Year cannot get most improved player because the Rookie of the Year is a star. Almost
right.
not a star, but close to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's like projecting the next MVP of the next generation.
So come on though, that's ridiculous. Now,
yeah.
No, I think honestly what went into it is just how good that team was. Them finishing in the top 2. I think that's why they gave it to him. Like even we said, no one expected Memphis to be the second best team in the West.
So give him MVP votes. Don't give him most improved votes.
Yeah.
So what?
He got MVP.
All right, votes. That's all he needs. Don't give him.
Come on, that's
that's an insult. That's why he gave that award to Desmond Bain. That's an insult. With all due respect, that's an insult.
Yeah, Jordan Poole balled this season. They're the 3rd seed in the West, and I think in the beginning of the year, not many people thought that. I mean, they was hooping, but like preseason,
Wiggins played a huge part. Poole came on second half of the season, but Wiggins was a huge part of that.
The first half season.
Wiggins balled out.
First half season, he was an all-star starter, so he definitely balled out first half of the season. But
I'm like,
with all due respect,
Darius Garland
just disrespect
with the Cavs though.
Yeah, I like that too. You said that Monday.
So
Darius Garland or Desmond Bain. Like John gave it to the person who should have got it from that team. If you would give it to anybody on the Grizzlies, it should have been him.
Facts. I agree with that 100%.
And he's balling in the playoffs, man. Balling. Shout out Dez.
I think we all predicted the Grizzlies T-Wolves a tough series, man. A great game last night.
T-Wolves gave it away, bro.
They did.
Gave it away.
Honestly, after that dunk, I said that turned the game.
That's down. Really turned Ja around. It turned Ja around. Ja took over after that. And after Cat made that three and he did a little shush.
Yeah,
bro. Minnesota did not learn, bro. Stop doing these early celebrations, bro. Like, stop celebrating until the game is over.
It's
Like,
something
12 is a bad man.
Something about Cat that I don't like. I can't really put my finger on it.
Ain't that I don't like him. I just don't trust him. That's what I don't trust him.
I didn't say that I don't like him. I said it's something about him that I don't like, though. It's like it's something about his game that is just like, bruh, yeah, I don't trust you, and you just ain't that. Like, you good, but like,
I don't think it's his game, bro. I see what you're saying though, but I think it's his personality. I think
you think it's the personality
on that team. I think it's stronger personality. I think it's Ant, and I think it's Pat Bev. If you notice, the team takes on those personalities. Like they shoot dumbass shots and be doing dumbass shots. They do dumbass fouls. Pat Bev doing dumbass fouls, bro. The team does that same shit. Like the whole team kind of do it. They got the strongest personalities on the team. And like Cat, I think he just kind of
he's a Robin.
He kind of just
he end up being a Batman. He's a Robin.
I saw even last night, fourth quarter, he hot. He kind of standing on the 3-point line, like, and dribble, ISO. Like, bro, demand the fucking ball, bro. Like, go be the alpha. Like, go be a fucking man, bro. Demand the fucking ball. Be the man.
For me, man, it just proves and supports everything Jimmy Butler said when he left Minnesota about Cat. That's all it says for me. And I know we said this a few times on this with the emergence of Ant. If I'm Minnesota, I'll probably move on from Cat, see what I can get for him. Have him on trade block.
But it's tough to say that though, because I see a switch in his mentality somewhat. Like, you know, he do got more of a dog in him now than he ever did. But it's still like it ain't enough. I don't know. Something about it just ain't enough.
Yep.
I think Memphis ends in 6 in Minnesota. I don't think Memphis forces. Memphis ends it in Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota can force a game 7.
I think it's going 7.
I
think because the team takes on Ant's personality, I think, and after watching in the post game, he made a dumbass play at the end of the game where after he made that 3, he took a dumbass gamble on Ja for the steal and let Ja get a wide open layup basically for the game.
Being honest, this series should have been over. Minnesota should have been won.
Yeah, they should have been won. Because Memphis is barely winning these games that they are winning. And it's because of Minnesota mistakes. But after the game, Ant was just like, yeah, I already had in my mind to go for the steal. Like, bro, it's just young ass, dumbass mistakes. But I think only they're gonna think about that shit. I think they're gonna get better. Go ahead.
Isn't that part of coaching though, where it's like, hey, when you telling your young players, hey, don't gamble? I just feel like that's part of coaching too. Don't gamble.
I guarantee nobody said that before they went back out there. Like, I don't know. That should say, or a coach, somebody should say, yo, bro, hands up, don't gamble. Say something like,
how many times you been in the huddle, Randers? Don't gamble.
Bro, somebody got to say something. Somebody. That's poor leadership.
Part of coaching, especially when you're coaching young guys.
Yeah, poor leadership.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is coaching, but still, I mean, you can't. At the end of the day, you can't control what the player do.
Well,
he said he had it in his mind, and he already gonna go for it. That's what he said.
I could be in
I feel like he's not the type of player
coach like and do something totally different.
Yeah.
Speaking of people playing defense, that boy for the Pelicans is playing some defense on Chris Paul, ain't he? Woo!
Not in game 5, he was.
Nah, he still play good defense, but yeah, he
got him a second count, right?
Yeah, he got one.
In game 4, not in game 5.
He got one game 5.
Game 5, yeah.
He got one last night. Or he got one last night. He got one, but
last night. Chris Paul was furious. He got a technical foul afterwards.
He was mad as fuck. He's mad as fuck.
Suns win that. Suns will go ahead and they'll take that series home next game. And they just better pray.
I hate to say it, probably so.
They just better pray. They better pray that he can come back 100%. I don't think so. I think they done. Warriors and Bucks in the championship.
Hey, speaking of Alvarado, do you see Chris Paul kick him in the nuts? I knew you seen that shit, Doc.
I missed it. He kicked him in the nuts. I must have
I
missed
ain't see it
that replay.
today. I seen it today. I seen it talk about it on.
Chris Paul dirty, bro.
I was like, bro, this nigga, bro.
He is. I know you hate him. You hate
I
him.
was like, this. I don't like this nigga, bro. Every time he get a little bit on my good side, he do some bullshit like this, bro. That's what we talking about. That's what
You
we talking
hate
about,
him, bro.
Wake Forest, brother.
That's what we talking about, man. He be on that dirty shit sometimes.
Can't trust most times.
Yeah, most times if he did something that was dirty, most times he did it on purpose. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not ready to put I'm not ready to put I'm Bucks in the finals for sure. Warriors, not yet. Cause Suns, to me, Suns got a kind of if Book gets back a cakewalk next round.
They got next round. They'll have a
Utah or Dallas.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be cakewalk. Dallas will make it interesting.
But I think Phoenix should.
They'll make it interesting. Phoenix should win that in 6 though.
Then the Golden State guy probably end up playing Memphis.
They should win that in 5. It'll be interesting. No, yeah, it's gonna be, man. They barely beating Minnesota. Now Minnesota got good matchups. They do have great matchups. Like Minnesota, if they keep this team together and they get a little better, they're gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough, man. Once Ant get mature and stop taking these dumbass shots, they'll be a lot better. Because in the crunch, man, in the fourth quarter, he took some dumb shots. Dumb shots, bro.
I don't know if Cat can be the best player on your team, man.
He can't be a 5. It's gonna come to Ant getting mature enough to take smart shots toward the end of the game, bro. Because he just don't do it.
What's D'Lo doing this series? I feel like
him too, bro. He took a dumbass shot like in the last 3 minutes of the game. Airballed that shit, bro. Like the whole time, like get a ball, Cat, get it. And of course, Cat standing on 3-point line, standing there.
I think D'Lo lost his aggressiveness once he got paid, and then once they bounced him from Golden State within the first month of the season.
I think he's trying to be like the perfect point guard. I think it's his problem. I think he's trying to be calculated to the point where he's trying to I want to make sure I get Cat his touch. I want to make sure I get Ant involved. I want to make sure I get everybody involved. You know, he's trying to be that veteran leader and that veteran point guard. But he's too inconsistent, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not really his game. He's more of like a scoring point guard, but he can also pass. He's a hell of a passer, but he's great in the pick and rolls. He's great on the post.
I'm still pissed Golden State gave up on him so fast. Or they moved on. They didn't say give up on him, but they moved on for him.
I think they had. I can't say that they moved on because I think they had a plan initially.
Yeah,
I think they never planned to keep him.
Yeah, they didn't. They never planned on getting him. Honestly, they just we got. Okay, D'Lo, or we'll take him. Come on, why not?
What they trade off for him? I can't even remember. Was it KD? Was it no? How did they get him? I can't even remember.
It was a trade.
Was it KD?
No, I don't think it was KD. Let me see.
It was a trade. I think it was KD, bro.
I think it was KD. Yeah.
It was a part of that move.
It was part of that. It was KD.
They got rid of KD so on the smoothest way. I think so.
Yeah. Well, he did them solid, honestly. He could have said, "Nah, fuck you, I ain't doing a sign and trade," but he did a solid. He did him a big solid. I would have been like, man, I guess he didn't have a reason to be that way, but man, but yeah, bro, man, it's back to KD thinking about this shit. That interview he had with Draymond, he blamed this shit on the management, and now to go to Brooklyn and Kyrie basically just admitted it that y'all managing this shit. Y'all been managing it for the last 3 years. Y'all, it's been a shit show, bro. This goes even more to sustain his legacy, bro. He tried to be LeBron and be his own team manager and shit, and he's fucking failing, big time.
Mason, it's Kyrie's fault, bro.
It is, but this is what KD wanted. KD picked Kyrie for that Robin role.
I would never.
I don't know why he picked Kyrie for that
that's
shit.
The boy,
man.
Though, bro, and that's supposed to be my boy because he's a Duke guy, but that's the point guard. He's a nutcase,
bro. He's a man. I don't, man.
You know,
it wasn't for the deal. It wasn't for. It was a money move, so Brooklyn can have enough to sign KD. Also, KD was a free agent.
They had to do it.
Yeah, they had to get rid of him. So they did a book move basically.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Worked out great for them because they still They still playing Brooklyn Nine. But yeah, KD, man, he's definitely he has a lot left to play for now because he has right now he's playing for his legacy.
Let me tell you this though, KD is looking at his phone, like looking at them old pictures right now with that ex-girlfriend. Like, man, baby, I shouldn't have. You was the one, Steph.
Right now, about to close out the Nuggets for tonight, man. I'll be out there playing right now.
When did he leave? The 2018 or was it 2019?
2019.
Yeah, after the Raptors one.
He stick around. Him and Steph might be able to beat Milwaukee.
Last year they won a championship. Last year, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They might be able to beat Milwaukee.
They won a championship last year if he stays. So he has. I mean, KD had 3 rings. Steph got 4. But I just think he
Honestly,
knew.
I like it for Golden State though. Now that KD didn't stay because I mean
I do too.
We wouldn't see the emergence of Jordan Poole right now. Like he hooping. Like I said,
I'm good with it too. Steph is Steph proved
that. Yeah. Steph proved that. Hey, I'm still Steph Curry. I think after KD, I think a lot of niggas question like, man, all right, oh shit, can Steph still be Steph? And Steph went out there next.
He's balled out both. He's balled out both.
He needs Steph to win one more ring and dominate the finals so he get that finals.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I need to see from Steph from now on.
I need that happen for sure, man. But yeah, KD definitely made a huge mistake, man. Leaving Golden State. I know it's a high risk, high reward though, because if he went to Brooklyn and made a super team and then won, he would have been like, damn, all right, KD made a major boss move, boss out like LeBron did, took control of his career, went made a super team and then won. But now it's looking like, damn, you went made a super team and lost. The other thing, somebody brought it to me. Somebody said, I forget who said this shit. They said they was comparing KD to Scottie Pippen. Saying Scottie didn't win until he got with Jordan. KD didn't win until he got with Steph. And
you can't say Scottie didn't win. I mean, because they drafted.
It's just a comparison. They said he didn't win until he got with Jordan. They said once Scottie left, super team, lost. KD left, super team, lost so far.
I don't like that comparison. That
I don't know. I was like, damn, that's funny.
I don't like that comparison.
I thought it was a little.
That's a reach.
I thought it was a little bit of reach.
That's a reach,
personally, but I can see why somebody would. It definitely could go that way if KD don't win no more rings, bro. It's not gonna be pretty for him. It's not gonna be pretty at all.
Well,
if he wins no more rings, he left a team that he was up 3-1. He left for a team that he was up 3-1 on. And then once he left that team, never won again. That sounds terrible. Then when you hear that other guy, Steph Curry, you're like, oh shit, that guy was in the same era as him. Oh shit. And he wants some more. Oh shit. That's ugly, bro. That's nasty.
That's the thing though. Like
it's nasty.
That's the thing, like if Golden State doesn't win again. If Golden State doesn't win again in KD's time, then I don't think it'll be
it won't be as bad.
That's bad.
It won't be as bad.
But if Golden State wins a title, yeah, so it's a wrap.
If they win one, it's gonna be ugly.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nasty. Yeah. It's gonna be nasty, man. Hey, low key, I hope Golden State win this year now. I say that shit.
All right,
nasty, man.
All right, last thing before we get out of here, man. Someone we talk about as far as legacy impact that we haven't touched about much. I don't think the media has really been getting on him. It's James Harden up in Philly. He has not looked impressive at all this playoff series against Toronto. I thought they was gonna wrap it up in Game 5. Toronto forced a Game 6 even without Fred Van Fleet.
Crazy.
I think Philly's in trouble.
Oh, are you saying a reverse sweep?
Possibly.
Reverse sweep.
Possibly.
First time ever.
Possibly.
First time reverse sweep ever.
James Harden has not looked impressive this playoff series, and although Embiid's playing, like I said, I'm glad he's playing. He is battling that thumb injury. I'm glad he's able to play it. I'm glad he's still toughing it out though. But yeah, Philly's in trouble.
James is looking weak for sure.
Well, he's looking like James in the playoffs.
Damn, Doc.
But no, I mean, but even James in the playoffs, James will give you at least like one game where it's like, okay, that's James Harden.
James, I know.
He hasn't done it at all this year.
James Harden. Never mind. Go ahead.
Nah, it's a reason Houston made it to the Western Conference Finals before. It's a reason. Like I said, James Harden has proven he can hoop in the playoffs.
Has he?
He got to the
He
Western
did it
Conference
once.
Finals.
He did it once.
Okay.
But more times than not, Doc, you're right. James Harden does not come up big in the playoffs. He definitely shrinks in the playoffs. And honestly, it's been some pretty bad streaks. Like that one game, I think it was San Antonio with Houston, 11 points and shit.
Nobody like blocked his
Oh
shot.
my
So that
God.
was awful.
Gosh.
That was
one.
I also was in OKC.
That was one of the worst. That was one of the worst meltdowns I've ever seen. But yeah, man. I mean,
so we're calling James Harden Melo, basically.
Melo didn't have as good as teams as James Harden.
Yeah.
that one team he had in Denver, they got to the conference finals though.
Then they ran into the Lakers.
They went to the Lakers, bro. Kobe was like
they did, but
Kobe was God mode, bro.
I did, but what did them same team do the next year?
Lost first round, I think.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
his teams wasn't as good, bro.
At that time,
that
was 2010.
Next best player was Kenyon Martin.
I ain't give you that excuse for
Now James Harden's teams wasn't really that good until recently. Honestly, you want to be real, his teams he had in Houston wasn't all that good roster wise. It wasn't that great.
Okay,
it wasn't that great.
So
him
and Melo same
PJ Tucker.
Then.
You want to be honest? Him, Clint Capella, and PJ Tucker. And then 1 year they had Russ.
But Melo,
when they had Chris Paul, they made it to the West Conference Finals.
Chris Paul, yeah. They had Chris Paul, they did do something.
They lost to the second year Dame when they had Dwight.
The only time they did something though, really, was when they had Chris Paul.
Yeah, and they bumped heads because he didn't fuck with Chris Paul's leadership style.
Melo never had a Chris Paul until he got LeBron, but this is way too late now. But yeah, way too late. I wasn't gonna put this on Melo's record because Melo is not even fucking playing for real.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting this on. I'm talking about the Nuggets years, like that Nuggets, like the Nuggets, like that from 09. From
he had no Chris Paul. He had no Chris Paul. He had no Chris Paul. He had Camby. He had Kenyon Martin. That team didn't have AI, right?
Nah, J.R. Smith,
young J.R. Smith, young
Birdman.
Yeah, Birdman.
Chauncey, solid vet, NBA champ.
Yeah, Chauncey was solid.
I'm saying that was
nice squad.
That team shouldn't have got bounced out in the first round. That's all I'm saying.
Not first round.
That's all I'm saying.
Not first round.
I agree. They ran to a buzzsaw with Kobe in 09.
I get that.
That's all I'm saying. All right, brothers, man. We've been on here a little bit longer than expected. Like we said in the beginning of the show, a lot to talk about. Appreciate y'all rocking out with us during the technical difficulties, man. First time I have my brother is back in studios, but we're gonna have the stuff figured out next week. It hit me midway during the show what I did wrong. So we'll be right. We'll be right for show next week. All three of us on screen.
All three of us.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all rocking out with us as always, man. This has been Down to the Wire 513 episode 230.
Wait. Tyson Fury, man, retirement. We can just touch it real quick. Career well done. Love to see it. Knock dude out. Man. Turn up Tyson Fury.
Shout out Tyson Fury.
He's going to SummerSlam.
And he called out Francis. I can't pronounce the last name. UFC Francis. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I'm not mad at I'm not mad at him for retiring because I think he will beat Joshua.
Ain't nothing left for him to do.
I don't want to see him fight Joshua, man. Joshua's washed.
Yeah, so
not worthy. I don't say washed. He's not worthy.
That's Wilder's fight now.
He's not worthy. Yeah, that's Wilder's fight. Joshua's not worthy to fight Fury no more.
So, but at the end of the day, even when Wilder was champion, I just hope that one day we can see the undisputed heavyweight champion with all the belts. That's all I hope for the heavyweight division.
It's too many belts, man.
But nonetheless, man, if y'all boxing fans, Shakur Stevenson fights this Saturday night on ESPN. So tap in with that. Canelo fights next week. We'll talk about that next week. And a lot more fights happening, more NBA playoffs talks, and we'll be recapping the NFL draft within the next few days and the next week as well. So for my brothers, Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans, the terrible, you can't see me on screen right now, but
I can't see it, but, you know
but nonetheless, I'm here. You hear the voice. But until next week, man, we out. We'll catch y'all. Be safe, man. Stay blessed.
Peace.